So before executing the fight, I'm just quickly going to do a couple of things and explain why I'm doing it, and then explain what I have prepared, like character-wise, what the gear, what I'm equipping, why I'm equipping it, and what the idea in the sequence is going to be. So first of all, one of the problems in the fight is the first round, Kagha is very prone to cast a moonbeam spell. A moonbeam spell can deal with bad rolls like more than 30 damage, which is very, very, very dangerous no matter who you're playing. So getting that initial 30 damage or 20 even damage from that moonbeam is not something you want to do if you can avoid it. She's going to prioritize attacking at least 2 targets. And that means that if I go in there with my coterie and we begin the fight, and I am going to lose the initiative because of my poor dexterity score, that means that she's going to fry me in the first round, and my zombie and my imp. So that's a no-go. So I need to position these guys, and I have a couple of options. I can choose to try and provoke the moonbeam. So for instance, if I say shovel is expendable, which is not like, that's not a, maybe not a bad take. I can put him next to Wrath, for instance, or I can put him next to Findle, who's also going to be an ally in this fight. He's at, why is he at 27 HP? It's very odd. So I can kind of either put him there, or I can put him next to Wrath, and probably with, even though Findle is nice to have, with the 7 HP, I'm going to sacrifice him. I prefer to have Wrath in the fight. So I'm going to try and see if I can provoke the moonbeam over there. We'll see. The zombie just needs to be, it's always on a low initiative, so, I mean, probably in here, I guess. And then I'll try to get him to come out and see if he can't make a difference. That's a little bit random. Although no, I actually want him further down here, because the best case scenario in this fight for me with this setup is that I'm able to attack something successfully with the zombie and kill it. It's going to give me a major advantage. Okay, so that's the positioning, just spreading these guys out a little bit. Shovel next to Findle to see if I can provoke Kagha's moonbeam on them, so that they die, but then I live. And then for the gear setup is pretty much standard, I think. A couple of pre-buff things here. Poison resistance is decent because I think some of these guys actually cast poison spells on you, so that can be valuable. The Misty Step amulet is going to, I need that ready. In this, oh, here it is. And the 2 Misty Step resources that I can use for free from Nia's Boots from the Grimforge, and the Amulet of Misty Step from one of the vendors in the Underdark. I can have those, and those are good to have to get kind of out of their reposition quickly. I can equip, and I can use the bonus action in the same round if I need to get away. So that's a kind of a valuable get out of free jail card here. And then don't benefit from the Boots of Stormy Clamor just yet. So there's really nothing else. And the bonus action is kind of okay on the booster speed for this, I think. I tried the Falar Louvre. It has, the Falar Louvre has has this very, very decent buff that gives you a damage rider. But as far as I can tell, it does not stack with the Cloud of Daggers, for instance. So even if I get close, I need to be very close, and Eldritch Blast, that's the only thing that's going to really make this work for me. So I'm not quite sure that I'm going to go with the Falar Louvre for this. It simply doesn't seem like it's good enough. Probably I'll see if I can't capture them in a Hunger of Hadar, I think. But let's get the show running. Yeah, the Hellrider Pride, along with the Amulet of Restoration, is beneficial to keeping Wrath alive for a couple of turns. I could use it strategically on Findle to keep him up, but I'm a little bit worried that it's not going to be possible to do anything really about that situation. Right. So I think I'm going to go. I'm going to cast a couple of spells before I hit the... I'm going to cast the jump spell. I'm going to cast the mirror image spell. I'm going to cast the fire shield spell. And then I'm going to cast the bless spell. And then I think I'm going to hit the... going to switch weapons. I just need to check one thing. I think the shriek actually reduces the saving throws on... Spell Sparkler is going to give me more damage, I think. Probably both are okay. So I'm going to do my short rest, put on the Spell Sparkler, and initiate the conversation.
Why are you here? What?
And then I'm going to... this is the option where you can... The second that there is a check for second that there is a check for Kagha here in this conversation after you bring her the letter, you can persuade her. But I'm going to go with option 3 and initiate combat. Rolling pretty low. Let's see. Snark strike, miss. All that is pretty much important. The first round can go really, really badly. And there's a moonbeam on silver. So now the... Alright. So they went for silver and they went for my zombie. So I can go and see if I can kill Loik this round to piggyback off of the zombie, or I could risk it for the biscuit. I can actually try to keep Findle up. I think the bonus action for this is okay here. But that means staying down in the pits a little bit longer. So because otherwise I would get out of dodge or get reposition and then cast the Hunger of Hadar, which I think is arguably stronger, but I could get... There are many options here, I think. How far can I jump? I think I can actually force some spell slots out of Kagha by trying to go into Nettie's room, and I think I'm going to do that and then spend my action attacking this guy. Do I want a crit here? Yes, I do. There we go. Because that leaves open the option of the zombie actually being able to kill this guy. If I'm lucky, I should probably have cast the bless spell so that the zombie was hit as well, but there's mud here. So a lot of these guys are going to try to hit me next turn, but going into Nettie's room is potentially going to add Nettie to the fight, which is great. So let's just see if we can't do that. If I can get Kagha to just stay put, that's what I want. Can't do that. Let's see if I can't frighten... I can't frighten this guy. This guy is frightened. Just quickly check. And attack rules. So that means... Let's see if that means anything. Damn it. It was worth a shot. That's going to leave open the zombie attack for one more round, which I'm just going to let that play out as best as it can, and then try to focus down all of them, probably. And then I'm going to see if I can't save Findle. Best case scenario, I would be able to hit Wrath as well, but that is not going to work here. I'm going to give Findle a fighting chance here. Ren has his turn, that's it. But I probably want to see if I cannot break Kagha's Moonbeam. That should be a priority here. Come on. There we go. Zombie up. This is just not bad, let me tell you right now. Wise? Okay. That was a good turn for Kagha right there. Okay. So Findle is still up, he's entangled, Wrath is doing the work, and Kagha is currently on her way to my zombie, which is okay. But I am going to just fight all of them. I'm going to go out. If she hits me, that's fine. Don't mind. Now she's dead. And see, she still has a moonbeam, so I don't want to threaten her there. Probably. I'm just going to go a little bit into the room to have my options open. And now Nettie is in the fight, which I don't mind. She's actually pretty good in this fight, like surprisingly good. Let's see. What do we have a target? Yeah, the zombie's going to die anyway. So go zombie go. Now we're going to see if we can't force Kagha's moonbeam away. No? Yes. Good. I mean, this guy, if we can just, if you can just keep Findle alive, he's such a boon in this fight, I find. Quick pro tip here: if the chirping is getting to you and you decide to kill the bird just to get rid of the chirping, Nettie and Wrath are going to turn against you, and you'll be fighting everybody. So even if the chirping is really getting you down, don't do it. It's not worth it. And here we go.
2 steps at a time.
And Wrath died. Everybody died. Kagha died. Everybody died. Killing Kagha has the outside of... It's possible to get these items, of course, at a later point in time where you can kill Kagha when she's all alone. But killing Kagha gives you access to the Broodmother's Revenge, which for a lot of classes is really good. I can't use it for anything, so I'm sending it back to camp. But 1d6 of added poison damage to every attack that you do is so good on all weapons. But killing Kagha gives you 150 XP, so that's already pretty good.